Hi, we are Group 4 and this is our progress so far. We have come up with a variety of different ideas for our game. We have mostly concentrated on the game mechanics and features that we would like to include to make the game experience more enjoyable for the player. We would like to include features such as a jetpack, pickups such as health and ammo, and a variety of different weapon upgrades. As our game is a platform shooter, we will also include a variety of small puzzles that will consist of difficult jumps, traps, and moving platforms. Hopefully this will make the game more challenging and more amusing. In this video you can see our progress so far in implementing these different elements and us briefly testing the functionality of it. As you can see, we do have a functioning jetpack which allows us to reach heights that the character would normally be unable to reach. This jetpack does have a fuel limitation however, which we could apply to our pickup system as well. We could also limit the amount of fuel so the player can only use the jetpack at certain points in the game. Because we are pretty new to using the Blueprint software in Unreal, we haven't really applied these mechanics in our game yet, as we thought it would be more important to get the mechanics functioning before we actually start creating the game level.
Also, our enemies have been designed so that they show that they are dangerous. We did this by adding spikes to them. We also added curved edges so it helps attract a larger audience. The first design shows one of the ground enemies where it will travel across the ground back and forth and will shoot the player once the player enters its line of sight. The next design shows two enemies. The one on the bottom is two parts because while its eye is open, it is vulnerable, and when it is closed, it becomes more defensive and will attack the player if it tries jumping on it. The one above it is an aerial enemy which will go along the top of the map and it will attack the enemy by dropping onto it, using the spikes on the bottom of its body. The third design is a simple boss design which, as the progression gets on, it will grow weird tentacles which will attack the player, and on the final life it will start shooting rockets at the player. This boss will go across the map and will attack the player once it reaches the area that it is in.